And how do you see this Emmett fight going? He's obviously, his background's wrestling. He was an NIA guy, but, he does have some power in his hands. You look at some of his knockouts.
High school Methuen Rangers. Ranger pride, baby.
He's a beast.
He carries power late in the rounds, so if it goes late, we're ready for that. For me, it's always the same, man. I always just envision myself getting my hand raised, and then if the finish happens, I let it present itself on fight night. But I'm just looking to get my hand raised, and like I said, chasing that life on the other side of the win, man. You keep winning, they can't deny you.
Yeah, I think too with Emmett, in recent interviews, he's been talking about how he's been focusing on boxing because obviously, boxing is one of your specialties. So I think for him, a lot of boxing focus, which, when guys focus on certain aspects of the game, it's not like he's going to outbox you. He has that, he has power for sure. But, when guys focus too much on what the other guy does, there's not enough hours in the day for Josh Emmett to be as good as a boxer as you are, So for fighters out there, when they tell me that, I'm like, you can focus on that, man, but do what you do. Do what you do, man. You don't want to focus on that stuff too much.
Kind of what Connor said about Khabib. He focused too much on wrestling from defensive positions rather than being active, and what got him to the show. What got him to the fight. I agree with that, man. But a little bit of balance of both. It's a fine line, like you're talking about. I think it's important to understand what this guy's strengths are, what he's good at, but also not forget, make him fight your fight, not the other way around.
Yeah, you're a bad motherfucker. So it's like if you just focus on wrestling, it's like, what are we doing, man? Guys fall into that trap.
100%, man. No, I think there's no secret. We're all in for a hell of a fight, hell of a show. Austin's a great place to do it. My sister just had her baby a month ago, and she's
congrats, man.
Yeah. So I finally just saw the baby this week. I'm excited to be out here. Ideally, I'm planning on staying out till Wednesday after, floating the river, having some fun, and so Texas is like a second home for me now that my sister moved out here and married a cowboy. And I'm taking it all in, man. I'm really enjoying myself out here. But
yeah, I love it, man.
Saturday.
Yeah, no, you seem like you're in good spirits. So I'll get your picks on some of these other fights that got announced. In your division, you got Max Holloway and Volkanovski fighting that rubber match. How you see that going down?
I think the winner in that fight is the fans.
Agree, 100%.
It's a hell of a fight, man. I was in Abu Dhabi. I want to say, I forget, maybe I was fighting Ige for that when they were fighting the second time. It was very close. I don't know if I rewatched it, but that second fight was really close. If not, maybe I give Max the edge. But I know, the champ, Alex won the first one for sure. So third one's going to be fun. I got confidence in both guys, so I don't really know who's got that one, to be honest.
Yeah, I had Volkanovski on Food Truck Diaries, and I told him, just as far as a fan, which I'm a fan of his, for his legacy.
You broke up. Would you say you talked to him on Food Truck? Yeah,
I talked to him on Food Truck Diaries, and I was just saying, that fight wasn't announced yet. And I said, he was talking about going to 55 and how he can easily make 55. He only trains with bigger guys. And I said, I get all that, man. And you want to pursue excellence and the lightweight title. I get all that. I said, but for me as a fan, and I think, especially as an American, like for me to not even co-sign, it doesn't mean my fucking approval, but I'm just saying you have to close that chapter with Max Holloway. You got to beat him, and make it clear in order to move on with his legacy. Like it has to be done because Max Holloway's such a fucking fan favorite. Everyone loves him here.
Yeah, I can definitely see that argument, man. But, he's also, I respect both guys. They want competitors. They want challenges and they want to be busy. That's what I like about it, man. They're busy. The great champ. You saw how a champ should act, taking on any comers. He just wants the best challenge. And Max is just, Max is Max. He's out here competing, earning his shot, not being bitter about what happened and how it went down, but just focusing on what he can control now, and that's earning another shot, and he did that. So it's going to make for a hell of a fight, man. I can't wait to tune in for that one. I'll actually be out there, I want to say. They got me out
nice.
there. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one.